Good evening and welcome to Sparta High School and our beautiful Spartan Gymnasium for tonight's OK Blue Boys Varsity Basketball Contest between the visitors from Allendale and our beloved Sparta Spartans. Matt Spencer here with Coach Kevin Shunnison. Coach, this is the second time we've played this team. We're on a 3-game winning streak, 2 games in the OK Blue. What are your thoughts for the Spartans heading into this very tough OK Blue contest against the Falcons?
Well, we're going to have to play as well as we have played in that stretch of those 3 victories in a row to get a win tonight. Allendale beat us pretty handily the first time in their gym. But as we've talked, Matt, the last couple of weeks, our kids are playing probably at the highest level they've played this year, which is a good thing as we're peaking towards the end of the season. So I'm looking for them to come out with that same energy, that same team chemistry, and looking for another victory.
Well, and along those lines, Coach, of the chemistry and the other attributes that you've noticed from our boys over the last several games, what other things have you been observing that lets you know that they're gelling as a team and really performing up to their potential?
You know, Coach, anytime you're part of a team where you can see that the kids cares more about the team than they do about themselves. They're making the extra pass. They're doing the little things like rebounding. They're setting great screens. So all those little things that maybe don't show up on our scoreboard, but those are the things that are making the difference in the game.
So the Spartans are going to start the game with Sam Kurska and Chase Wilson, Jax Wilson, Sam Whitmore, and Connor West to start. And this is the starting lineup, Coach, that they've been going with the last several games.
And it's been super effective. And you've talked a lot, Matt, about having 3 guys in Connor and Jax and Chase who all are great point guards, can all distribute the ball well, understand that part of the game. And that's, since we've gone to this lineup, it's made a big difference.
So Sam will jump up against the 6'8" Falcon. Allendale basketball. Just a note for our listeners, number 0 for Allendale is the son of Doug Klein, a well-respected and beloved teacher at Sparta High School. Falcons get it inside, and it's up and in, 2-0 Falcons. Connor West directing traffic for the Spartans. He gets it to Chase Wilson. Allendale is coming out in man-to-man defense. Connor is trying to get it inside. Threw it away. The Falcons are on the attack.
Coach, just by looking, we know we're giving up a lot of size tonight. The Spartans are going to have to do a great job rebounding tonight if we're going to stay in this ballgame.
And there's one. Sam Whitmore gets the miss, gets it to Connor West. Connor to Jax. Jax to Chase. Spartans moving the ball around. Allendale's in that man-to-man defense. They certainly do have a lot of length, don't they, as a basketball team?
They really do, and their big 6'8" kid in the middle doing a nice job, and he's just trying to take up space in that lane.
Connor with a shot blocked, fought for the rebound, but out of bounds to the Falcons.
Looking at Coach Rourke, and he's motioning, hey, let's keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Let's not stand still with it. Let's make them chase us and guard us.
Pressure by the Spartans results in a turnover. Connor tries to get it to Chase. He gets it through. Chase just loses the handle there on the ball for a minute. Basketball, Falcons. And it appears the Spartans are playing that 2-3 zone that they've been very effective with the last few days, or the last few games. And they are. So that action by the Falcons let me know. Allendale, that's a good hard drive. There was some body contact, and number 24 finished Bryce Nybor, a senior for the Falcons. So 4-0, 6 minutes left in the first.
So a little side note, Coach, Bryce Nybor, number 24, I coached his father about 37 years ago. When I was an assistant at North Point Christian. His dad played there.
Awesome. Another missed shot by the Spartans, rebound for the Falcons into Nybor. Nybor's up. Basket's good, and he draws the foul. I believe that Bryce has all 6 points for the Falcons, and he'll try to go and make it 7. Talk about his dad a little bit. What kind of player was he?
Yeah, he was a post player as well. Not quite as big as Bryce, a little slighter than Bryce. Really had good ups, could jump. It was fun to watch play. Bryce has a sister right now, too, that is a starting center at Cornerstone University.
7-0. Free throw was up and good by Bryce Nybor. Nybor 7, Sparta 0 at this point in time. The Falcons are showing some full court man-to-man pressure, and they've got the big fellow Ryan Corner on the ball, and it's out of bounds to the Falcons. Well, it's hard enough to have a guy in front of you when you're inbounding, but when he's 6'8" with really long arms, it's just another layer of challenge. Side out for the Falcons. Good screen. Nybor again with the basket, and it's a timeout, Coach Rourke. Well, a combination of turnovers and Bryce Nybor is really the difference in the first couple minutes of this game, Coach.
You know, and all their points for Bryce have been coming on attacking the basket, moving to the basket. And sometimes in that zone, when you have 2 or 3 bigger guys where we're giving up that size, that's one area that's weak. It's an area of weakness in that zone then to have when you're outsized down low.
So in that zone defense has been really effective for the Spartans, especially in how we're communicating and rotating and rebounding out of it. Is it something that Coach tries to just make an adjustment? Does he bring in the Energy Brothers or the Brute Brothers of TJ and Hayden DeGraff, or just try to make this group aware and see if that adjustment is good enough?
Yeah, maybe to make that adjustment, maybe to do something a little bit on Bryce Nybor. Maybe we're going to make him try and get him to pull up or front him a little bit or do something a little bit different. So far, the number 50, the biggest young man, he really hasn't hurt us inside. Maybe make him handle the ball a little bit more, put the ball on the floor.
So that big fella's the last name is Corner. He is on the ball. The Spartans are inbounding against full court pressure. And they get a foul. Chase Wilson on the attack.
So, Coach, I know I've coached a lot of teams that were undersized, and the thing that I always tried to emphasize to my kids is they got to guard us too. So we need to take advantage of our quickness and our ball handling to get by them and attack.
Spartans attack, get a good look. Chase Wilson. It's up and it's in. Great job that time by the Spartans attacking that pressure. Let's see if what they do on defense. There's Nybor. He's starting at the high post. Sam is matched up with him. They throw it inside a corner. They got a look from 3. It's up. It's off the mark. Rebound and basket for Corner. Well,
I was going to say not a bad block out that time. Just when you're giving up 6 or 8 inches, you got to have another step outside.
Connor has a look from 3. It's up off the mark. Jax tracks down the offensive rebound. He's been awesome at offensive rebounding in the last few games. Gives us another opportunity here. Chase passes guy, pulls up, thinks better of a shot. Out to Jax. Jax attacks this time. 10-footer for Jax, doesn't find it. The mark, rebound, Falcons. And they're on the attack. Nybor steps out for 3. Off the mark. That time we got there over the back. Another good box out by Sam. Over the back on number 50, Corner from Allendale. That would be the second team foul for the Falcons.
Spartan's doing a nice job, and Sam Whitmore, we've talked several times about just his ability to work hard, to block out, to do all those little things. Great block out that time.
Falcons full court pressure. Spartans in. Look, Chase at the middle of the floor over to Jax. Jax has a good look. It's up. Off the mark, but Sam Whitmore with the rebound. Off the mark as well. A couple good looks for the Spartans. Just couldn't get it to fall there. Falcons on the attack. Spartans stay in that 2-3 zone. They get it short corner. They've got a look from 3. It rattles in. 14-2. Connor West with the basketball. Allendale putting as much pressure as they can. Chase Wilson on the attack. Finds Sam Whitmore. Sam finds Sam Kurska. Good ball movement by the Spartans. Connor's got a look from 3. It's up. It's good. 14-5.
Again, we talk about Connor's stroke has been really looking great the last few games. It's nice to see him to get that long one to go. Hopefully keep the Spartans, get a little momentum here.
Another 3 for number 3. It's up and good. It's 2 in a row for him. Well, this is the first time I've seen Allendale play this year. They seem to have a pretty good balance offensively of an inside-outside attack here, Coach.
Right.
17-5, 12-point lead for the Falcons. Spartans on the attack. Connor puts it on the ground, tries to get a shot up, can't do it. Falcon ball, they're in transition, they're running. Nybor off the dribble, to the basket, up and off the mark. Chase Wilson with the rebound. Coach Moderman's trying to talk the refs into an offensive foul, but I don't think he was set there. It was one impressive sell job by Coach Moderman, but it will be Spartans ball out of bounds. And here comes TJ Davari and Hayden DeGraff in for the Spartans. Connor West will inbound the ball. Braden Klein, Doug Klein's son, in again for the Falcons. Chase Wilson on the attack. A little floater off the mark. Hayden DeGraff fighting for the rebound. That effort, we get the ball out of bounds. Connor West inbound again.
That little motion down low to get a couple of guys moving, that action seems to get either Chase or Jax wide open on that out of bounds play.
Chase Wilson just attacked the pass, Coach. It was he went and got it. He's got to look from 3. It's off the mark. TJ's hustling for the rebound. He gets it. Finds Jax short corner. Jax puts it on the floor. It's up and in.
Great hustle by the Spartans. Like you said, started with attacking that pass.
Nybor up and in again. Thought we were in pretty good position to maybe get a charge that time. Didn't happen. Connor West on the attack. He's got a look. It's up, it's off. TJ battling for the rebound, but the rebound goes to the Falcons. Nybor on the attack. Another look from 3. That time number 20, Adam Hatovi. Chase Wilson on the attack, up and off the mark. And it's 22-7. Falcons with the lead and the ball. Nybor inside yet again. And it's going to be a timeout, Spartans. Well, Coach, you know, Nybor, they've got 3 kids, I think, that have hit threes. One has hit multiple threes. They've got a 6'8" kid who's not in right now, and Nybor is just a really good player in the post, and they are attacking the zone. So if you're hitting threes against the zone, it makes it hard to stay in the zone. But when you're also attacking on the inside like they are, some good things are happening for Allendale's offense. I wonder what Coach Rourke is talking about to his boys on defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to defend that. Their spacing is really good right now for Allendale. That's what I'm noticing, that they've got great spacing. They know what they want to do, and I just think for Bryce Nybor right now, he's getting pretty much the shot he wants every possession, and that's either no dribble or one hard dribble and a layup.
So the Spartans out of that timeout with TJ Davari, Jackson, Chase Wilson, Sam Kurska, and Hayden DeGraff. TJ on the attack for the Spartans. He finds Jax Wilson. Jax puts it on the ground. He's getting guarded by Braden Klein. Hayden DeGraff with it. Sam Kurska had a look at 3, thought better of it. Jax puts it on the floor. He's got a lane. It's up and it's good.
Great spacing by the Spartans that time. They were able to spread Allendale out a little bit, let Jax attack his man and score.
So the Spartans are staying in that 2-3 zone. It looks like they're putting a little more pressure on the perimeter than they have in previous possessions. Here's a shot from about 10 feet, and that one rolls in. So with 15 seconds left, Spartans have the ball, looking to cut into the lead of the Falcons. Sam Kurska with it. Sam's got a deep three. It's up. It's off the mark. So at the end of one, 26-9, the Falcons are off to just a really hot offensive start, Coach. What's the conversation over here for Coach Rourke and the Spartans?
Right, they've got to come up with some way, either change, maybe go to a 1-3-1 if they want to stay in the zone, change it up a little bit, or maybe even try and increase the tempo a little bit. But we just got to change it up. Just sitting back in that 2-3 right now, Allendale on their way to a 100-point night, right? 104 points if they scored 26 a quarter.
Right.
So we've got to make sure that we're doing something different, give them a different look.
So I'm sure that Coach Rourke and Coach Wilson over there are talking about, defending, and, hopefully part of it is Allendale will cool down a little bit from the perimeter, but certainly trying to find something for Bryce Nybor, whatever that may be, just something different to see. Sometimes in basketball, a slight switch for no reason that makes a lot of sense works.
Yeah, just to give him a different look. And maybe make him work a little bit harder. It looks like Allendale's staying with most of their second group to begin the second quarter here. This might be a time where we can attack and try and get things going.
So Chase Wilson with the basketball. Jax Wilson, Hayden DeGraff, TJ DeVary, and Sam Kurska round out the five for the Spartans. Looks like we got a foul on Braden Klein. That's his first, team fourth. Doesn't look like Doug Klein necessarily agreed with that call. Jax with a little runner and a basket. So Jax, I think, has 6 of them so far. Falcons in transition, get a quick look at a 3 and a make. Jax with the ball. Over to TJ. TJ to Sam Kurska. Sam to Hayden. Hayden's got to look for 3. It's up. It's off the mark. Good hustle for the rebound. Braden Klein comes up with it, and the Falcons are on the attack. They get it up to the big guy, who puts it in. 31-11, Allendale. Chase Wilson on the attack. Chase finds Jax. Jax has another lane, and he's going to the line for 2.
Nice find by Chase to find his brother cutting to the basket. Jax doing a nice job aggressively to the basket, using his body to kind of shield off one defender. Hopefully for a finish here, 2 at the line.
First one by Jax is up. Rims out. Well, Jack's been in attack mode for essentially a month, and so good things offensively have been happening for him and the Spartans as a result of that. Summer Singh in for the first time tonight for the Spartans, and Sam Whitmore comes back in. Second one up for Jax is good. So I thought Summer was going to have that one. Somehow Allendale holds on to it. We stay in the 2-3 zone. Allendale thought they had a teammate in the corner. I see Hunter Marble down there pretending he caught and shot the ball. It was a great move by Marble down there in the corner. Spartan basketball. Big John Rosema checks in for the Spartans. John does have the size to rival the 6'8" corner from Allendale. Jax has a look from 3. It's up. It's off the mark. Rebound, Falcons. Allendale does a nice job of pushing the ball. Sam Whitmore somehow doesn't get it. They've got to look. Not sure what happened there, but Spartans had a chance to get the ball and just
Right.
didn't.
Sam Kurska did a nice job blocking out, went off of him, tried to save it in bounds, just couldn't get it.
Nybor, 3. Well, as a Hope College alum, I don't know if the Flying Dutchmen are looking at Nybor, but I hope that they are. The kid can play. 34-12. Spartans look to get something going on offense. Whistle dead. It was a foul on Allendale. That'll be team foul number 6.
I'd like to see Sam being aggressive like that, going to the basket. You know, he's a good perimeter shooter, but I think sometimes that's going to open up that outside game for him even a little more if he is aggressive, takes a couple hard dribbles to the basket once in a while.
Spartans inbound the ball on the baseline. Sam into Connor. Connor West back into the game. Over to Summer. Summer to Sam Whitmore. To Sam Kurska. Sam's got to look from 3. It's up off the mark. Battle for the rebound, John Rosema. But then steal by Braden Klein. Then a foul on Connor West. That'll be the second team foul, Connor's first. Falcon ball. Looks like the Spartans are coming out, putting some full court pressure on. Looks like they're not quite matched up. Nybor in the corner. Number 12 has another look, and he hits it. It's at least his second 3. Well, I'm impressed with Allendale's they've got a lot of guys that can play.
Right, and just great basketball savvy and sense. You know, they're inside, outside, knocking down open shots, rebounding hard.
Jumper for Connor West. It looks like the Spartans are having a hard time getting set in the defense. It's either a matchup or a 12 with another one. And that's at least his third 3. He's just earned the right for me to learn his name. That's Jacob Chappelle. Jacob is really shooting the ball well tonight. Collision underneath. They got a foul on the Falcons, and we'll be going to the line shooting 1-1. So 40-14 with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Spartans and Coach Rourke, I'm sure, are just thinking about how can we slow this team down on the offensive end.
Right, because they've been doing a great job. I mean, they're working so hard on both ends of the floor, and a lot of times that defense turning into a little bit of offense.
Summer off the mark. Nybor's got to look from 3. It's up. It's in. So the Spartans into the front court. You know, you can feel some of the angst amongst the Spartans and the Spartan faithful, and we just need to get a stretch of plays here where we're getting some baskets and some stops. Allendale stays in that man-to-man. Comes a ball screen for Connor. Connor's got to look from 18. It's up and it's good. Well, that's a good start. So Falcons on attack. You got another look from 3. It's up. It's off the mark. Rebound Summer Singh.
Great block out by Connor West that time on that weak side rebound.
Connor West with the ball. Over to Sam Kurska. To Sam Whitmore. To Connor West. Connor looking for something. Thinks better of it. Over to Summer. Summer to Sam Kurska. To Sam Whitmore. To Connor West. Connor finds Big John. Big John can't handle it. And the Falcons are on the attack. Corner puts it down. And we've got an offensive foul on corner.
Nice job by Sam. I don't know if it was his intent to take the charge, but he ended up being in the right spot and fell backwards and got the call.
We'll take it, by golly. So with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first half of action, Falcons 43, Spartans 16. Spartans with the ball, looking to build on the basket they scored last time down. Well, I guess it was 2 times ago. Connor on the dribble looks to make something happen. There's a tie-up. And did they call 50 for another foul? That's his third. That's team foul number 9, the third on corner, and Connor will be going to the line to shoot. First one is up and good. And the second is up and good for Connor.
I heard Coach call out blue, which is that full court pressure.
Looks like we are not set up in it quite how Coach wanted, which has been, that's happened 3 out of the last 5 possessions or so. We got a trap here in the corner. They get it out. Corner remains in the game with 3 fouls. Finds a teammate inside. Looked like a double dribble. Nybor has it up on top. Coach Moderman directing traffic. Coach Rourke trying to apply some more pressure by double teaming the basketball on the top. Corner with the ball. Good spin move. It's up. It's good.
Solid move by the big man. Takes that one hard dribble, goes over his right shoulder, and shoots that little left-hand jump hook. Looked nice. Good bucket. I like, though, that the Spartans gave him a little bit different look, playing coming out in that 1-3-1 or 1-2-2, whatever it is, and how just double teaming the ball, trying to increase tempo, making somebody else beat us. And in that case, the big man took care of the ball and finished.
That basket's up and good. Corner checks out with those 3 personal fouls. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the half. Falcons 46, Spartans 18. Hayden DeGraff with the ball. Finds Connor West. Connor's got a look from 3. It's up. It's good. Chase Wilson picking up full court. Coach, I hear him calling 13. They got a look from the corner. It's up. Off the mark. Nybor with the offensive rebound.
And sometimes, Coach, like you said, sometimes a little tweak, just make them shoot it a little bit faster than they want to or quicker than they want to, makes a difference.
Right. Nybor down low, I think, drew a foul. To the Spartan fans, it looked pretty clean, like a tie-up. To the Falcons, it looked like a foul. Nybor to the line, shooting 2. That's Connor West's 2nd foul, team's 4th.
Connor's given up a little bit of size down there on that weak side. Thought he battled hard, just wasn't able to quite keep him off.
Nybor's first attempt rims out.
I didn't hear anybody say ball don't lie, but
Yes, I think several people thought that. The second one for Bryce is up and good. Spartan ball, Connor West on the attack. Chase Wilson, Jax Wilson, Hayden DeGraff, and Sam Whitmore on the floor for the Spartans. And they've got a carry on Connor West. It'll be Falcon ball. Summer Singh in for Connor West. Coach wants to talk to him.
I think those turnovers, even with no pressure on you, are the ones that every coach, that just drives you crazy.
Right. Jax Wilson with the steal. He's on the attack. He's spinning, pulls up, hits a tough shot. And there's a steal and a steal back, and Falcon basketball. But a travel, the pressure getting to them a little bit.
Nice work again by the Spartans, though, trying to change that tempo, give them a little different look, cause a turnover.
Hayden DeGraff to inbound the ball. Falcons in a 2-3 out of bounds. Into Sam Whitmore, a little tip ball and a turnover. Falcons on the attack, offensive rebound, and a basket. Spartan basketball, Summer Singh on the attack. Jax Wilson with it. I think Jax is feeling like he can get to the basket or get in a scoring opportunity for himself. Great look for his brother.
Great ball fake, great back cut by Chase as well, taking it hard to the basket.
Falcons with the ball. Draws a foul. He'll be going to the line for 2. So with 36 seconds left, Falcons 49, Spartans 25. Falcons are at the line for 2 shots. Number 2, Hayden Greer. His first attempt is up and good. I recognize that last name. There was a Greer that played for Allendale that was a great high school guard. Scored over 30 points in this gym when we were playing a triangle and 2 on him. So really good shooter. Was really able to finish. Not sure if they're brothers, but definitely the same last name. The second one is up and good. So Summer, Singh on the attack to Chase Wilson. Back to Summer. Summer to Jax. Jax to Hayden. A couple times now Sam's been open behind that zone. Sam Whitmore. Jax on the attack over to Chase. Chase into Hayden. Hayden pumps fakes, gets it blocked. Battle for the rebound. Hayden. But Allendale comes away with it. So Allendale are going to hold on for 1. It's 5 seconds left. Nybor with the ball. Over to a teammate who's got to look for 3. It's up, it's off. So at the end of the first half, it's 51-25 Allendale. You know, Coach, just an impressive offensive performance in the first half for the Falcons.
Yeah, you know, they scored 26 in the first quarter, and I thought they were really hot, but, you know, they had 25 in that quarter. And again, they do a great job of finding that open man, not trying to be super fancy. They're just fundamental, and they get it done.
So offensively for the Spartans, you know, Connor West did hit a couple shots. Jax Wilson really was effective when he was able to have the ball and attack off the dribble. What are the things offensively and defensively that Coach Rourke's going to be talking about?
Well, I think they're going to maybe stick with that, either that 1-3-1. Maybe they'll go a little man, or maybe just mixing it up on defense. I think that's going to be the key to keep Allendale from just getting in their certain set for a zone offense or a man-to-man offense. And I think down at this end, it'd be great to see maybe Chase get a little more involved. He had a couple of opportunities early on, but most of that first half he didn't really get a lot of looks. So to maybe get him more active as well.
So we will be back from Sparta High School in just about 9 minutes for the second half of this OK Blue boys varsity basketball action between the Allendale Falcons and your Sparta Spartans.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armok.
Hey, thank you, Armok Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Well, thank you, Armok Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armok Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armok.
Hey, thank you, Armok Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Well, thank you, Armok Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armok Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
There's no better way to understand the subtle differences in the quality of a product until you try it out for yourself.
The Kubota was very comfortable.
I did like how the Kubota felt more balanced and stable. Kubota's quality, I'll stand behind a Kubota tractor anytime.
Feel the Kubota difference for yourself at your local Kubota dealer.
Have you ever wanted to attend a volleyball game but was too sick to go? Has your boss ever spoiled your plans by telling you that your Friday shift at work will start at the same time as the kickoff for the last home football game? Have you ever asked your friends to join you in cheering on the basketball team later that night and have been disappointed by their response? There is another way to watch Spartan athletics.
How?
You now have the opportunity to watch the games live. Simply go to this URL. Sign up for the remind, receive a password, and you are ready. You can watch the Spartan teams as they verse their toughest opponents. Be sure to turn your volume up so that you can enjoy the conversations of the commentators, the halftime interviews with the varsity coaches, and the informative advertisements from your local businesses. And don't worry, if you miss a live stream, you can watch the recording of it on the Spartan News YouTube channel.
Dr. Flexo here. Today I want to talk to you about two new Tessa secure mounting tapes. Tessa has enhanced their secure foam tape line by adding two new products. It is the 52816, which is a medium durometer tape, and the 52814, which is a hard durometer tape. These two products complement the existing products, the 52818, which is the yellow, which is an extra soft foam, the 52817, the red, which is a soft foam, and the 52815, which is a medium hard foam. So the two new offerings give us a medium durometer in the 52816, purple, and a hard durometer in the 52814 with the green logo. So these two products should help complement your existing line and help you achieve your quality objectives.
Vanderwerf and May Builders Incorporated are dependable and affordable experts in constructing agricultural buildings in polyurethane closed cell foam insulation commonly used in the fruit vegetable storage industry. They have been the industry leader in post-frame construction and quality custom buildings since 1990. They provide complete project management and construction from concept to completion. Vanderwerf and May Builders Incorporated. Vanderwerf and May Builders Incorporated are dependable and affordable experts in constructing agricultural buildings in polyurethane closed cell foam insulation commonly used in the fruit.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kurt Lang, and this is my wife Kelly. I am the chiropractor and co-owner of Vibrant Life Chiropractic here at Knapp's Corner on the East Beltline. We're both 2008 graduates of Sparta High School, and when we were in high school, chiropractic changed our lives, and we hope that it can change yours as well.
We're very excited to meet you and your family and to serve you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Have you ever wanted to attend a volleyball game but was too sick to go? Has your boss ever spoiled your plans by telling you that your Friday shift at work will start at the same time as the kickoff for the last home football game? Have you ever asked your friends to join you in cheering on the basketball team later that night and have been disappointed by their response? There is another way to watch Spartan athletics.
How?
You now have the opportunity to watch the games live. Simply go to this URL. Sign up for the remind, receive a password, and you are ready. You can watch the Spartan teams as they verse their toughest opponents. Be sure to turn your volume up so that you can enjoy the conversations of the commentators, the halftime interviews with the varsity coaches, and the informative advertisements from your local businesses. And don't worry, if you miss a live stream, you can watch the recording of it on the Spartan News YouTube channel.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Between the Sparta Spartans and Allendale Falcons, Spartans find themselves down 25-51. And coach, it was a half of offensive execution for the Falcons, led by Bryce Nybor, who had 20 first-half points.
I was talking to Paul Owens about that at halftime, and just the way that he made it look pretty effortless, too. He did, just making simple cuts, hitting every shot. I think he had 1-3, knocked down his free throws. That's what you're looking for from one of your best players.
So the Spartans will start with the same way they started the game, with Chase and Jax Wilson, Connor West, Sam Whitmore, Sam Kurska. And it looks like Jax is matched up down low with Nybor. Basket was good, but called off, and he drew a foul. So smart of Coach Moderman to feed him. He's hot. Why not?
I think Bryce gets to feed off. Oh.
And there's a layup, a basket for Nybor. Spartans on the attack. Chase Wilson on the attack. Misses. Sam Whitmore with great effort. Loose ball picked up by Chase. Sends it over to Sam Kurska. Kurska to Chase. Chase has a look from 15. It's up. Off the rim. Rebound, Bryce Nybor.
Right before half, we talked about something that the Spartans could do in the second half, and one of the things that we talked about was get the ball to Chase. Chase had a couple good looks.
That one is good by Ryan Corner. The basket, it sounds like, will count. He'll go for one shot. It's Sam's second foul, the team's second of the half. The free throw is up. It's off the mark. A battle for the rebound, Spartan basketball. So I've been referring to Corner as 6'8". I talked to JT Hogan, Allendale's outstanding athletic director, said he's actually 6'11". Yeah. So the Spartans on the offensive attack. Sam Kurska finds Chase Wilson. Chase has a look. It's up. It's off the mark. Rebound Whitmore to Chase. Chase's shot is blocked by Corner. It'll be out of bounds to the Spartans.
Chase has really been involved. What's one of the things we talked about we'd like to see. He's gotten a couple good looks, just hasn't got one to fall yet.
Inbound to Sam Whitmore, over to Connor West. Connor's got a pull-up from about 17, and it's good.
Nice move by Connor, making a great shot fake out on the three-point line. They chase him. He takes that one hard dribble. And that mid-range jumper for Connor is something that he's been very effective at.
There's some pressure, a steal and a layup by Sam Kurska. Spartans putting some pressure on Braden Klein with the ball. We're matching up man-to-man. Falcons on the attack, inside to Bryce Nybor, who finds corner cutting back door. It's up, and it's another and one. Looks like another foul on Sam Whitmore. That'll be his third, team third. Ryan Corner back to the free throw line for the Falcons.
Those two big men for Allendale have been doing a nice job finding each other. Two really good back cuts this half for layups for both those guys.
Free throw is up, and it's good. So the Spartans on the attack. Jax Wilson gets in the corner. It's attacking off the dribble. It's up. It's off the mark. A rebound corner. Bryce Nybor on the attack. Good energy by Sam Kurska. Gets his hand on it, but out of bounds to the Falcons. Well, you know, for sure, Coach Rourke and his coaching staff are trying to find something to slow him down. You know, they've made a number of adjustments. They better see behind him here for Braden Klein. There he is. Shot's up, and it's good. Doug, oh, he couldn't help it. He tried to restrain himself in the crowd over there from clapping, but he clapped for his son knocking down that three, as well he should. Connor to Sam, to Jax, to Sam. Allendale stays in that man-to-man. And there's a foul on Allendale. It'll be Spartan's ball out of bounds.
It's kind of the tale of the two ends, right? Everything looks pretty easy for Allendale right now. And then even when Sparta scores, they have to work extremely hard to score.
Jax Wilson on the attack. He finds Chase underneath on the backdoor cut. It's like they're brothers or something.
That's right.
Good ball movement. Braden Klein has another look, and it's good. So it's 64-31. It's been Braden Klein's turn to knock down a couple threes for the Falcons. I think he's the fourth Falcon with multiple threes in this game. Big John Roseman with the ball screen. Out to Chase Wilson. Chase to Connor. Connor steps back, thinks better of it. Chase on the attack. Left hand up off the glass and good.
Nice move by Chase.
Nybor on the attack. Finds corner at the top of the key. Braden Klein with the ball. Should be thinking about a heat check. And there it is. Braden Klein up off the mark. Rebounded by Corner. And the putback is good. So it's 66-33 with 4 minutes left in the third. Shot by Big John, contested by the big fella for Allendale. Falcons on the attack. Nybor, he's got a 15-footer off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Back to Nybor for a three. That one's off the mark as well. Looks like they've got Jax Wilson for box outer.
No, they actually called it on Allendale. Jax did a great job blocking out. Fouls against Allendale.
Good news for the Spartans. Sorry, Coach.
Yeah, no, Jax did a great job holding his man off and sealing him until he could go get the ball.
Connor West on the attack for the Spartans. He's got Chase Wilson down low. Chase into Jax. Loose ball. Allendale comes up with it. Nybor on the attack. The big fella cuts down low. And it looks like they got a foul on Chase. So that'll be team foul 4. Chase's second personal foul. Allendale to inbounds. Into the big fella who puts it on the ground. And out of bounds, Spartans. Coach Moderman looking for an explanation there.
Thought if he didn't get fouled, at least he got blocked out of bounds. But
Connor West on the attack. Finds Big John, and Big John draws the foul. He'll be going to the line.
nice job by Connor, drawing the big man to come to him. Threw a nice pass to John, and John reading that, being aggressive, trying to get to the hoop.
So Big John, first shot's up. No good, he crossed the line. He'll still get his second attempt here. With 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third. Falcons are up by 33. They've doubled us up, 66-33. Second one's off the mark. Corner with the rebound. And the Falcons once again are on the attack. Nybor finds a lane, draws a foul. He'll be going to the line for 2.
John did a nice job thinking about trying to come over. Be great if he could get just one step quicker. Cut off that baseline, step in, make him shoot it over.
Nybor steps in line for his first. Rattles around and falls. Hayden DeGraff and TJ Davari in for the Spartans. Second one's up and good. And Chase Wilson on the attack for the Spartans. Chase to Hayden. Hayden to Jax Wilson. He's guarded by Braden Klein. Jax draws a foul. It's up, and he'll be going to the line.
Jax does a nice job of getting his man up in the air, drawing that foul, and then still getting a good look every time he's trying to take it up. It's impressive for a freshman to play at the level he's playing at right now.
That's absolutely true. First one's up and good for Jax. That's the third personal on Braden Klein, fourth team foul on the Falcons.
And the thing I love, even in a game like tonight, Coach, we're down 34 here in the third quarter, but Jax at this point just continuing to add to that confidence, feeling like he belongs, I can do this, and it's great to see.
Nybor on the dribble. Gets a tough angle shot to fall. Jax on the attack. Finds Davari. TJ back to Jax. He's guarded by Braden Klein into Big John. John to Chase. Chase to Jax. Jax loses that one. Falcons pick it up.
I'd like to see him go into John, but then I'd really like John to at least face the basket once. Make that man do something, make him guard him a little bit when we catch it and just throw it right back out without facing the basket. Single coverage down there. I think if Big John would face up on him, make the defense react and do something a little different.
And corner has 3 personals, so who knows his mindset right now about how hard he's going to play down there. Chase Wilson off a double screen, off the mark, rebound corner. Up ahead to Nybor. Nybor on the attack. Down low, up and off the glass.
He does such a nice job down low, really uses his size, his strength, finish plays down there.
Jax has a look from 3. It's up, it's off the mark. Rebound, up ahead to the big guy. Jax on the hustle, and there's a 2-hand slam for corner. Minute left in the third quarter. Spartans with the ball. Hayden with a look. Rebound is off the mark. And it looks like the Falcons are going to work for one shot. Up 39. Braden Klein with a look. Off the mark. And in for the Spartans are Sam Whitmore, Sam Kurska, and Connor West. Jax Wilson, Big John, Rosema, and Chase Wilson will get a rest. Connor West on the attack for the Spartans. Falcons maintain that man-to-man defense. Here comes a ball screen for Connor. He gets that one blocked. Rebound Falcons, 18 seconds left. Nyborg directing traffic at the bequest of Coach Moderman. They've got to play. Here he goes. Gets a look, no good. Fight for the offensive rebounds off the Spartans. 0.5 seconds left in the third. Falcons do have a chance. They do have time to catch and shoot. Doesn't have to be a tap, but they just throw it up. They're looking for a foul. Did not get it. So at the end of three, it is 74-35 Allendale.
Another 23-point quarter for the Falcons, just doing such a great job, so efficient on offense. I'm not sure what their shooting percentage is, but it feels like it's got to be close to 50% if it's not at that.
Right, I would bet at or above 50% for sure. And, you know, it's the Spartans have run into a buzzsaw tonight. There are just a lot of good things, and Allendale's good. I mean, they have a number of very talented basketball players that offensively can do multiple things. Their length and their size, and coupled with their coaching, makes them very formidable on the defensive end. And it's just a very good basketball team. I can understand why they battled Grand Rapids Catholic Central, which is one of the best Class B teams in the state. Right. They had a really good, close game with Catholic Central, and after seeing them for the first time, I can understand why.
Right. And really, like you said, Matt, they're doing a great job on both ends of the floor. And they move the ball well. They communicate well. So all those things that we've talked about in the last couple of weeks, especially that we've seen out of the Spartans, we see exemplified tonight in the Falcons as well.
And when we're giving up length in inches at essentially every position, you know, it just makes it that much harder to execute on either end. So the Spartans start with the basketball. They look like a double ball screen up top for Connor West. Falcons simply switch it. Here comes Kurska. He's got a look from three. It's up. It's off the mark. It's a rebound Falcons, and they're pushing to attack. Nyborg finds the corner. They've got an open look. It's up. It's good.
That's got to be 4 for him tonight at least, Coach, isn't it?
It is. Yes, he had 3 in the second quarter. I went and looked at halftime, and there's his 4th. Connor West answers. Nyborg on the attack. Good spin move. He draws the contact, and it will be a running clock at this point. Once they went up 40, I think we have to get it back within 30 in order for it to stop running. So it's going to be a quick fourth quarter, and that might not necessarily be a bad thing. Nyborg's shot is up and good.
Just a great night tonight for Bryce Nyborg, and as I just watch his play tonight, I know his dad was a good high school basketball player, but I think Bryce is a notch above him, and I'm sure his dad would agree.
Sure. Well, he is really good and had a really good night. You know, I give a shout out to the Blue Crew. It's pink out. They're all still standing and supporting their boys out there, even though, you know, the game is really no longer in question, and unfortunately we're on the short end of it. I'm hoping that was not the Blue Crew booing Bryce Nybor. That's not what was happening. Good. So it looks like a foul on the Falcons. It'll be side out. Spartans, 5 minutes and 45 seconds and counting here. Falcons maintain that 40-point lead. Sam Kurska to inbound. Hayden was really open after that initial action. He didn't realize it. Sam had his back to Sam. Falcons on the attack. The Moose is loose. Justin Metelowicz is in for the Spartans. Falcons on the attack. Double dribble. Good pressure by Justin and TJ. Be Spartan basketball. Here comes Summer Singh, and for the first time in many games, Calvin Cochran is in for the Spartans. I was watching Calvin warm up today. I counted 6 threes in a row that he made. We'll take all 6 of them right now if we could. Out of bounds, Falcon basketball.
It's been that kind of night, Coach.
It really has.
TJ's usually really sure-handed right there. Great pass by Summer, and just some nights are like that.
Well, Sparta Nation, all of us are going into a midwinter break after this game, and not a bad thing to have after a game like this for Coach Rourke and his boys, and even Coach McCallum and the girls. You know, they had a tough one tonight as well, and good time to just, and you know, if this is me, I just say to the guys, we're going to forget this one.
Right,
and
right.
We're going to move on and get back to the things that were going really well for us in the 3 previous games. Get your batteries restored a little bit over midwinter break, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
I would do the exact same thing, Coach.
Second one is up and good.
That's a good thing for the coach sometimes too. You know, as coaches, we know we live and die with these games, and the difference between coaching and playing is you can't really do anything about it. You just kind of got to watch it. So, but some of those nights, it's good to be able to go home for a night or two and watch a movie with your kids and your wife and just relax.
Absolutely. Summer Singh on the attack for the Spartans. Shots up and no good. Loose ball. Summer comes up with it. Another shot is up. That one is good. So the Falcons continue to attack on offense. They got a look from 3. And that's another one for number 12. Jacob Chappell or Chappell. I'm not sure on the pronunciation, but Jacob can shoot the ball. I believe that's his 5th 3, and I don't think he has many more attempts than 5.
No. And on that shot, they called a foul on the rebound on Hayden DeGraff, so his man will now be shooting a 1-on-1, so a possible 5-point possession for the Falcons.
First one is up. No good. Rebound the Moose. Calvin Cochran with the ball. Over to Summer Singh. Summer to TJ. TJ's looking inside of Hayden. Hayden gets it in the post. Good move. Draws a foul, and he'll be going to the line for 2.
I like Hayden down there in the post. You know, it seems like in the first half we saw him mostly on the perimeter. Shot a couple of good. He's got a nice stroke. Had a couple of good looks at 3, but I think his bread and butter is probably right down where he got that one right there.
First one is up, off the mark for Hayden. I'm not sure why the clock stopped right now. Maybe it stops on free throws, but I don't think it's supposed to. I'll have to check my rule book. I became a certified basketball official for the state of Michigan over Thanksgiving break.
Nice. I'm sure you could get plenty of work.
Yes. Once my goal is to start doing some camps and AAU games this spring, and then, you know, start at the middle school level and do some things next year. just for the sake of conversation, what's your understanding about the running clock?
I know that at the middle school level, the point differential is a little bit different, but it runs on all things except timeouts. Is the only time it
and
would
the
stop.
quarter, which is that's
Right.
my understanding as well. Good pressure by Summer Singh. Ball out of bounds to the Spartans.
They have it running right now, so I'm not sure why on those free throws, but
Well, I will find out next week. I will tell you that. The Moose, he feels it. That one is returned to sender. Falcons with the ball.
I think Sparta Nation was ready to erupt on that step back fadeaway, but
Yes, I agree with you. They're anxious for something to get fired up about, and if Moose was able to hit another James Harden-like step back fadeaway, would have done the trick.
well, it looks like, Coach, they are stopping it on the free throws. So,
Yep, I think that's it. I think you're right. Second one is up and good. So Calvin Cochran with the shot attempt off the mark. Rebound Falcons. Falcons with it. They're passing around, taking a little bit of air out of it. 45 seconds left. Number 10 has a look. It's up. It's good.
basket's pretty big, Coach.
It is. That is for sure. Calvin Cochran with the basketball. Gets it to TJ. 15 seconds left in the game. Score right now is 87-41 in favor of the Falcons. And that's going to do it for us tonight in this OK Blue battle. Allendale was just on fire tonight. Tough game for the Spartans. For Coach Shunnison, this is Matt Spencer. Sparta Nation, enjoy your weekend and have a great midwinter's break.